Welcome to the Food Tickets, everyone. So the topic is basic introduction to the food hygiene. So have you ever think that what makes you ill? Like after eating some food, you feel like you are having nausea and you started feeling like you'll vomit. So what makes you ill? After watching this video, you will get to know what makes you ill. It's a basic introduction to the food hygiene. So what is food hygiene? Food hygiene are the conditions and measures necessary to ensure the safety of food. Remember, safety of food from production to the consumption, and food can be contaminated at any point during harvesting to the processing to the storage to the distribution to the transportation and to the preparation. As you can see this picture, what's wrong with this child? This child is having pain in his stomach. He is saying, I ate something bad, I have a food poisoning. So the food poisoning usually comes on quickly after a person eats or drinks something that's been infected by germ. So as you can, this cupcake is infected by a germ, and if person is eating this infected food, then that person will easily get food poisoning. See this conversation of doctor and children. That is, doctor is saying when your immune system is weakened due to health reason, it is easier to get food poisoning. So remember, your immune system should be strong. You should eat immune boosting fruits, immune boosting vegetables. And the symptoms of food poisoning: chills, heartburn, dizziness, nausea and a heat. People get food poisoning because of bad bacteria. Now the question arises, where does bacteria came from? Poor personal hygiene. Dirty fingers, dirty uniforms, sick at work, open cuts. You should always remember that hygiene is most important in our life. Whatever you do, whatever you are doing work, like if you're cooking, then your fingers should be clean, your uniform should be clean, and if you are a food handler and if you are sick, then you shouldn't go to work, because that can also contaminate the food. And if you are having open cuts anywhere in your body, then you should cover it. So remember that always wash your hands. And a bad food storage, as you can see in this picture, the storage of food is so bad and it's not in an organized form. Wherever you store your food, that should be in organized form, and that surface or that area should be clean. As you can see, this food not covered, bacteria can easily came on a open food. That food is not covered. Dirty kitchens, dirty slabs, things are not covered, old chopping boards. Try to use clean chopping boards, try to clean your slabs. Now the food contamination, something that should not be in a food. What is something here? Something is bacteria, viruses, parasites, insects that should not be in your food, and that makes it unfit for a human consumption. There are three types of contaminants, that is a physical, biological and chemical. Physical includes plastic, glass, metal and other foreign objects, and biological includes viruses, bacteria, parasites and insects. And the chemical contaminants, that is a pesticide, herbicides, arsenic, mercury and other toxin. And food contamination sources, that is firstly raw materials. You shouldn't mix raw materials in cooked food, because that leads to the cross contamination. Now water used for cooking and washing, that should be a clean. If there is a dirty water, then that can that can contaminate the food. And then air, dust, soil. Why soil? Because soil in this food is grown, food like plants, vegetables. Sewage disposable should be regular way, at a regular way. Rodent, insects, animals and birds. And then packaging material, and then food handlers. Then food handlers should be hygiene, because food handlers easily contaminate the food if they are having a personal poor hygiene. Now it's a temperature danger zone for food, and this you should always remember, as you can see, that is keep hot food hot above 60 degrees Celsius. Your food should be hot at a 60 degrees Celsius, and cold food cold, that is below 5 degrees Celsius. And as you can see, that is dark red area, that's mentioned is a 5 to 60 degree. That is a temperature danger zone where bacteria can easily grow. As you can see, these bacteria are celebrating because these can easily grow in this temperature region. And the prevention of food poisoning, how can you prevent from the food poisoning? Always remember to wash your hands regularly. And there's, you can see Fasai logo, that is saying dhyan de, that you have to check the expiry date and best before date before purchasing anything from the market. Always wash your fruits and vegetables. And cross contamination, how cross contamination occurs: if you are cutting everything like raw meat, raw fish, cooked meat, salad, fruit, vegetables, bakery and dairy at a one chopping board, then there is a cross contamination, and that can lead to food contamination, and then food contamination leads to the food poisoning. So always use different chopping boards. As you can see the color code: raw meat, for red for a raw meat, blue for a raw fish, yellow for a cooked meat, as you can see all others. And then when you are having a doubt like your food is spoiled, or it's not looking good, it's not taste good, it's not taste good, it not taste smells good, then you should always throw it. Always wash your hands to stop germs from spreading. After playing, you should wash your hands after you sneeze, after using toilet, before and after eating food. So always remember, whatever activity you are doing, then you should always wash your hands. And this is a correct method I am sharing with all of you, that how to wash your hand. First of all, you have to wet your hands, then take a soap in your hands, then scrub like to finger, like back side to back side of the hand, then rinse it, then dry it. So keep your hands clean, be hygiene. And it's a correct method how to wash fruits and vegetables. Like you can fill a large bowl with the water, add a 1 tablespoon of soda and salt, add the veggies and fruit, soak for a 1 to 2 minutes, scrub with the brush. If you have a brush, then you can scrub it, then rinse off the veggies. Be hygiene, be safe. Remember, be hygiene, be safe. And don't soak the leafy vegetables, because if we soak leafy vegetables in a soda water, then it will lose all the nutrients. Feel free to connect with us on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. Our ID is Food Techies, and you can register yourself on www.foodtechies.co.in. I hope you like this food hygiene video. If you are having any doubt, then you can comment on a comment box. Thank you so much.